things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vale.
That is a look over in Vail this morning as they continue getting set up for the last day of the kids' adventure games going on over there. What a fun event that is to go and cheer on and watch some really fun moments. Today is Sunday, August 11th. I'll be your host, Michelle Seymour, here in the studio. We've got Eric out for his epic morning this morning. We'll be checking in with him to see where he's at and what kind of adventures he is on. And it is a great Sunday up here. Hopefully you can stay for the week while you are up here. But if you are just up here for today, there are lots of fun things going on. So I want to talk to you about, first of all, with these cool temperatures you're feeling today, it's time to start thinking snow. So you want to start thinking about picking up your Epic Pass. Right now is still going to be a little bit less expensive. If you wait till after Labor Day weekend, all those pass prices start to go up. And they have so much with the Epic Pass right now that they have Epic for Everyone, where you can just get a couple of days. You can get the Keystone Plus Pass. There are so many different variations of it, but now is the time to check it out and lock yourself in for winter. Now, if you're looking for something fun to do today, today is the last day of the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. And they have my type of outdoor activity today. They have a wine and cheese 4x4 tour that takes place from 1 to 4. Just go into the Summer Adventure Center to get yourself all signed up for that. You get amazing views. You get to go up on the hill in the 4x4, going to 2 different stops to check everything out and have your wine and cheese. Eric has some information on some other events that are going to be coming up over in Vail, so we're going to check in and see where he is and what's going on with Eric today.
Oh, thanks a lot, Michelle. Events abound throughout the summer in Vail and Beaver Creek, and all eyes turn to Vail starting next Thursday for their annual International Film Festival. Awesome event in Vail every year, especially if you're an up-and-coming filmmaker. They're going to have some panels discussing how you really get a script to a screenplay to a film. So if you are interested in filmmaking, that's going to be a great panel to go to, but really it's just a celebration of all things film. Now, you're probably familiar with the Sundance Film Festival, the Park City that's located in Park City. This is very similar to that, where you've got a bunch of up-and-coming filmmakers and independent filmmakers debuting their films, trying to get them picked up by a major Hollywood studio. So in a lot of cases, you can see these movies before they win Oscars and get famous. So check that out. It's Thursday through Sunday in Vail. And then starting on August 23rd, here in Avon, one of the best bike races in the entire world goes on. It's the Colorado Classic. Now, this is really unique because it's a women's focused event. Only women in the Colorado Classic. And here's what goes down on August 23rd. So first, they take 7 laps around the town of Avon, all the way from the eastern side of Avon, at the end of those buildings, all the way to the western side of Avon, where the elementary school is. So that's back that direction. Then after they get done with those 7 laps, that's about 35 miles, they bike their way up to Beaver Creek and up a road called Daybreak Ridge. Daybreak Ridge has a 14% grade. That's absolutely insane. If you're a road biker, you know what I mean. It's going to be a blast. Colorado Classic, August 23rd. We got a heck of a show in store for you today on Good Morning Vail for your Sunday. We're going to be speaking with the Vail Rotary Club. We're going to take in a look at some local restaurants. I'm going to be going on an epic morning adventure with this little pup, Minnie. Minnie? Yeah, she's distracted by smells. Stick around, but coming up next, we got a look at your local weather.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
They made the original hot.
Used to shake up my hot flamings and mix them with Doritos. Talking about far back, we go way back. I don't care about that. I ain't sure my snacks.
The original. Now it's hot.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Blue sky is looking a little bit mystic this morning with the way that light is hitting it and those clouds that are up over there. Big change in the temperature today to what we've seen in the last couple days. A little bit cooler out this morning. We are going to have some clouds sticking out for the day today, but great temperatures to get outside and do that hike, do that bike. If you were a little bit worried about overheating, today is the day to do all those sort of outdoor strenuous activities. We're going to be warming up, but only going to reach a high of about 60 degrees today. We are going to have about an 80% chance of showers throughout this afternoon. So absolutely have that light jacket, have that umbrella in your bag. But I find that these are some of the best temperatures for doing a little bit of mountain biking. Maybe you want to go a little bit further, push yourself a little bit more on that bike. We are going to get a little cooler tonight as well, dropping all the way down to 43 this evening. Most of those showers should be moving out of the area. Again, that sunset coming a little bit earlier every day at 8:10. If you're making your way up or down the I-70 corridor, sort of cloudy throughout the state today, but more chances of showers to the west. So about 86 over in Denver, only a 20% chance of showers in Denver. Again, cooler in Vail at 60 degrees, 65 in Avon, and a little bit warmer, still a 40% chance of showers over in Eagle at 78. So most of these showers are only going to be around for today. Still slightly cooler temperatures for the week. We're looking at the upper 60s into Monday and Tuesday. That chance of rain moving out. It's going to feel a lot warmer when you are in the sun, but sort of getting into those seasonal temperatures and then moving back up into the 70s midweek. So we're going to check in with Eric Nix, and he is on an epic morning, and we're going to find out what he's doing and what's going on for his epic morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Well, for Epic Morning this morning, I kept things a little bit mellow and drove my way to the top of a trailhead. But I did that because I wanted to show off one of my favorite trails in the entirety of our valley, not just for hiking around, but also mountain biking. Some supreme biking trails located here. And it's one of the only certifiable off-leash dog areas. So you can bring your pup up here, have them roam around off-leash, totally acceptable. So I usually show you guys images of the bottom, kind of how to get here, but I wanted to show off more of like the hiking trail area and how much is here. And you can already see some locals wandering around these trailheads. There's that little parking lot. That's Beaver Creek Point. If you just look that up in your phone, it'll bring you right to it. It's up in the Wild Ridge neighborhood. And the hiking and dog walking trail kind of loops around this big mound here. And it ends up being about 1.5 miles around that mound. And as I slowly pan our way out, you can also hike out to a point there and get some absolutely incredible views. Now, that's usually, if you're a long-time watcher, that's usually the views I'm showing you from this trailhead is out there. And I'll get to that later, but I rarely show the interior. So this is the West Avon Preserve Trail Network. Again, that parking lot is Beaver Creek Point. So look that up if you want to come up here. It's perfect just to let your dog roam around a little bit, maybe get a ton of exercise in before you go do a longer hike on one of the Vail Mountains where your dog has to be leashed up on. So check these trails out. I'm going to be showing you plenty more of these trails, and we're going to be showing you a little look at the town of Avon coming up next.
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
At the Alzheimer's Association Walk to End Alzheimer's, we carry flowers that signify why we want to end the disease. And we walk so that one day there will be a white flower for Alzheimer's first survivor. Join the fight at alz.org/walk.
Sign up today for the Walk to End Alzheimer's event at the Brush Creek Pavilion in Eagle on Saturday, September the 28th at 10 a.m. For more information and to register your team, please visit alz.org/walk.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon in its core next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcome and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and a 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hotspot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
Peaceful tranquility abounds at Glenwood Hot Springs, especially early this morning. Not much activity going on in that pool, but you can just go take a nice relaxing dip to start your day in that all-natural mineral water hot springs that's there. And with the little cooler weather that we're having today and the rest of this week, might be great to go on down to Glenwood Springs. They're lower elevation, much warmer than we are here in the Vail Valley typically. And those hot springs feel absolutely fabulous after a day of mountain biking or hiking or heavy activity. So we're looking at that daily forecast for the day. Woo! 60 degrees. Wow. Starting off at 53, just getting as high as 60 degrees today. Watch that 80% chance of showers. That's likely to be prominent throughout the course of the day. So you're definitely going to need a rain jacket or an umbrella if you're getting up on Vail Mountain today. Overnight lows about 43 degrees, about a 20% chance of those showers pushing their way into the evening. But boy, I love it when we get below 50 in the evenings. It just feels great for sleeping, and I'm nice and energized, ready to get my day going. I-70 corridor panning our view out. Denver at 86 degrees still, very warm in Denver. Then we get that huge drop as you move up in elevation and get closer to our mountains here. Just 60 and 65 for Vail and Avon, and then 78 degrees further west of us in Eagle. And if you are going to be going to Glenwood Springs, they're about 85 to 90 degrees today. So that gives you an idea of just how much warmer it can be further west of us and at lower elevation. Looking ahead to the next 5 days, those temperatures are going to stay fairly consistent in the lower 60s throughout the course of the week. Now these prominent showers that we've seen yesterday and today, they should be shifting their way out of Colorado, so it should be fairly clear skies, but suppressed temperatures, still fairly cool temperatures. Now, thanks to Glenwood Hot Springs for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle Seymour live in our studio.
So some exciting things coming to Vail. Starting on Thursday the 15th, kicks off our 16th annual Vail Film Festival. So lots of really fun, different screenings to go to. Again, everything kicks off on Thursday. A lot of the events are going to be at Scene Bistro as well as the Mountain School, but you can go to the screenings, panel discussions, and then of course the after parties. So the best bet to do all of this is get yourself the pass that gets you access to all of the events, but you can still screen them on an individual basis if your time is maybe limited and you only have one or two you can get to. We're going to take a look at a trailer from one of the films at the festival. This is going to be from the guest artist trailer.
I have a contract that pays actual money. You are going to God knows where.
Michigan.
Wherever that is.
Don't talk. Oh no, if you open your mouth, you'll be stupid. I'm gonna ride in the car with Joseph Harris.
This feels like one of those places you go only if you have to. Does it feel that way to you, Walter?
Kenneth. No, not at all. In fact, I grew up here.
Escape.
Do you know who Joseph Harris is?
Was he in our class?
No, he's a playwright. And he's here right now.
Who told you about my little problem?
Your agent?
Former agent.
Oh, I didn't know.
Neither does she.
He's reading my play. Does he look 14? Don't worry about me, I can take it. We criticize each other in the theater all the time. That's how we grow, through criticization.
I have never been more close. I'm more close than the casket was at my father's funeral.
Come on! I had to meet you to experience your essence.
I have an essence.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Stop!
No, not essence.
I'm an artist, and this is my art.
It's not just a play, it's art. When it all comes together, it's better than movies. It's better than TV.
Can I get it on my phone?
No.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
There can be a lot of confusion as to how to make your home more sustainable and more energy efficient. And that's why Holy Cross Energy is the #1 place to contact to find out if your home is energy efficient. And Brian, tell us a bit more about your auditing program.
That's absolutely right. The first thing you want to do, like you go to the doctor and get a physical exam, is to get this energy audit for your home or for your workplace. Our auditors will come out free of charge, conduct a look around the facilities using standard methods, and probably come up with 4 or 5 things that you can do that are real easy ways of saving electricity and managing your input on the environment.
And not as complicated as, say, replacing insulation or windows, but there's some much more simple things that
There
can
are some
happen.
easy things, changing lighting, having a controllable thermostat. These will all be recommendations. And then you can go to our website and get rebates for the new equipment that you may need through our programs and services. So it's a double bang for the buck.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian, for coming on. Definitely check out Holy Cross Energy, get an auditor to your house, and save some money.
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Hey, joining us in the studio, I've got Peggy Chanel Ziegler with the outlets at Silverthorne, and we're going to be talking about some amazing ladies' clothing and girls' clothing today with Ann Taylor. Is this correct?
Taylor, yes.
First off, thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I love it when you come in.
Well, I love being here.
We have
love
way
being
too much
here.
fun.
Absolutely, we do.
Tell us about Ann Taylor. This is Ann Taylor Factory.
This is Ann Taylor Factory.
Okay.
It's in the Red Village at the outlets at Silverthorne.
Okay.
You want to take your savings card because you're going to get an extra discount.
And you can pick these up. You can pick the savings cards up
At the
for
Welcome
free,
Center.
right? At the
Yeah.
Welcome Center.
Right. Yeah, down from Starbucks. Get your Starbucks, go to the Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
So you go to the outlets to shop, outlets at Silverthorne.
Mhm.
The stores have discounts already, but they're going to give you a free, deeper discount card.
Right, and no one's
gotta
going to
have one of
ask
those.
you, do you have
Right.
your VIP savings card when you go to shop? So you want to just have it. Have
Pop
it in your
it out.
back pocket.
Show it
Oh, yeah.
off. Wear
Don't
it.
leave home without it.
Okay, so let's talk about, you brought in some models today.
I do.
Who we have?
First have beautiful Rachel, and Rachel has on gingham. Gingham is such a hot trend for summer. You're going to see that black and white gingham umbrella. You know how it always rains here in the valley.
You
in the
never know.
afternoons.
And gingham umbrella?
Yep. Oh yeah, she's styling. She's got her black and white adorable Cardi sweater, which is really fun. It's all piped with the white.
Cute.
Her tie front tee, and look at those adorable shorts. And then she also has fabulous leather crisscross. They're almost checkered. I want to call them Louis Vuitton inspired sandals. Her whole outfit would be $369. Comes to $150. She bought everything, so she's going to save over $200.
And then along with that discount card, the VIP savings card, it's another 15% off of $100 or more.
Yes.
That's an amazing deal for sure.
It really is. It
I
really,
love
really
it.
is.
Okay, who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Evangelina. And Evangelina has on a lavender jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are so on trend for summer.
Okay.
So she's got this lavender adorable jumpsuit. We've tied it into a bow. It's got a bow detail, belt detailing. It's all part of it. We've got her plaid fun scarf. Again, plaids are so hot. Her fabulous scarf, all of her jewelry. Look at that leather, amazing laser cut bag. And then she also has her lavender suede shoes, which have a bow detailing to them. Her whole outfit, jewelry included, is $305 retail.
Drum roll.
Comes to $155. She's going to save $149. All at Ann Taylor.
Wow,
Yep.
and that is a super
Isn't that a
beautiful
great
outfit.
look?
It really is.
She
Great
looks
colors.
fabulous.
I love it, and that's just one of the many options you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory in
That's
the Red
right.
Village.
That's right.
Sabrina's up next.
Okay, well, Sabrina is my lady in red today because she looks like the lady in red. There she is, only she's not in total red, but she's got her flip-flop hat on. She's got her amazing jacket. It's more of a linen detailing jacket. It's got really pretty lines to it. Her floral sundress, which is really cute
Love
and
the sundress.
belted. We've added pearls, so she's got that classy look to her.
Uh-huh.
And then, of course, she's got her amazing sandals. Her whole outfit would be $448. Comes to $243. Sabrina's saving $205.
And
Way
that's
to go.
just a smattering of what you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory, once again in the Red Village. And it's ever changing. And also, like you've told me before, go to the back of the store because there's always going to be that rack that might have some deeper discounts, and get the VIP card. This is the outlets at Silverthorne. I've got Peggy Ziegland and the beautiful models from Ann Taylor Factory.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
Little breeze out here on the patio this morning. It is definitely going to feel a little bit cooler if you are just waking up and heading outside today, especially because we've got that cloud cover. So it definitely doesn't give that warm up effect that we get if you are outside and in the sunshine. You're definitely going to want to have that umbrella in your pack today, or just a light jacket. We're only going to be warming up this afternoon to a high of about 60 degrees, but we have about an 80% chance of showers from Avon over to Vail here today. So again, have that jacket with you if you are out and about. But really great temperatures for, doing something a little bit more active outside so you don't overheat or anything. It is going to cool things off a little bit going into the evening. Most of those showers should be moving out of the way as we get through the day today. Only a 20% chance of showers overnight, but dropping all the way down into the low 40s with a low of 43 overnight tonight. It's not going to be long before this rain is snow up on Vail Pass. But if you are looking at going to one of the other resorts today, temperatures cooler throughout. We're looking at 59 in Keystone, 54 in Breckenridge, 58 in Beaver Creek, and 58 over in Vail. Again, those are mid-mountain temperatures, so that is why they are a little bit cooler, but we should have some sun moving back in for tomorrow. And again, a little bit cooler as we start to move into, mid to late August now. So we're going to have some sunshine with us tomorrow on Monday. Temperatures in the 60s on Monday and Tuesday, and then warming back up into the 70s. So this weather report was brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort Company, and it's going to be a great day to go for a hike up there. So we're going to get the trail report next from Eric.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Well, for the trail report today, I wanted to focus on allowing you to explore our environment with a guide so that you can learn more specifically about the various plants and animals located in our valley and sort of the little marks that they make and why they've evolved and adapted the way that they have. And the best way to do that is to join Walking Mountain Science Center on one of their daily guided hikes. Now, their campus is located here in Avon. It's just past that first ridge there down in the valley. That's where their campus is located. And every day at 2 p.m. they offer a free nature hike around their campus. They've got a lush field of aspens, and it's about a mile loop that they do, and just show off, where the deer and elk have kind of bit off some pieces of the birch tree, where some bear tracks might be, just various things going on around here in Avon. And then further to the east of us is Vail. So you can see the backside of Game Creek Bowl there. Now on top of Eagle's Nest, the Eagle Bond Gondola or the Lion's Head Gondola, Walking Mountain Science Center has another, I wouldn't call it a campus, it's more of a yurt. But they also offer, starting again at 2 p.m., free nature walks every day in Vail. So both Vail and Avon, you get your nature walk on with Walking Mountain Science Center. You can get your fun on here with us at Good Morning Vail. We got plenty more of that coming up right after this.
Welcome to the land of those who do. $50 states, 50 bottles. Collect them all to get $100.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
We're inside the Coyote Cafe in beautiful Beaver Creek, Colorado. Jeff Forbes, the owner of this great establishment, has been here for, we were talking off camera, probably, over 3 decades?
Oh yeah, it's been here, my brother started it in 1983. It was called Drinkwater Park, my brother and a few partners. And in 88, I came and changed the name, came over from Aspen, changed the name, and so this is our 30th year as Coyote Cafe.
How'd you come up with the name Coyote Cafe? What was it? Anything specific?
No, it was actually just driving over one time between here and Aspen, and I was talking to my girlfriend, and she's like, well, Coyote Cafe, that sounds good. We didn't even know about the one in Santa Fe at that point.
That's a fun story, true. And it's been here for, once again, decades, and really it's one of those places that when you're in Beaver Creek, or even in the Vail Valley, you have to come and check it out. And you get a lot of locals, a lot of visitors, and you pack this place up, it seems like, on a regular basis, right?
We do get pretty busy, absolutely. Some of our busiest times are World Cup. I don't know if you've ever been here for World Cup, but...
a lot. I love the World Cup.
We're kind of compared to, there's a bar at the Honeycomb called, I'm blanking on it.
The Hanukkah bar.
The Hanukkah bar. We're kind of compared to that by the Europeans. We get a lot of Europeans in here during World Cup. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that is so neat.
Yeah.
So probably for the World Championships, it must have been mayhem, huh?
It was mayhem, for sure. We also tent the outside area, which gives us a little bit more space if it's more people in.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun. Good international crowd.
So obviously you guys have a great menu, a vast menu, some great, obviously fish tacos, a little bit of everything. Those coyote nachos are some of the world famous food you offer. And then you have a great selection of craft beers, draft beers, and also those fresh made margaritas.
We mainly do either Southwestern food, or we also have the taqueria, which is really pretty traditional Mexican food. We also have burgers, a few sandwiches and salads for the people who don't like Mexican food. As far as our craft beers, all of our craft beers are from Colorado. We go through a pretty long process in the fall of trying to pick out what we think are the best beers and put them on our menu. All our margaritas are fresh squeezed, lime juice, orange juice, agave nectar. We actually even go down to using bottled water for our water that we add to the mix instead of tap water.
Looking good, smelling good, so nice. Let's talk about, besides the food and the bar, you also have a great atmosphere. You got a lot of TVs, a lot of stuff happening here action-wise.
Yeah. We do have 6 TVs if you're a sports fan, but we also have the big screen, which is a 14-foot diagonal. It's huge. We put ski movies on there, or if it's a really big game, sometimes we put games on. Super Bowl will be showing, things like that. Yeah.
Okay, now I hear rumors about this Mug Club also. What is that all about?
Well, the Mug Club is kind of a deal for the locals, and they can buy a mug at the beginning of the season. Their first beer is free every day they come in.
Okay.
And,
that's great. I hear a lot of people that partake in it, and they are all locals for sure.
For the most part, we'll get a few tourists who get lucky enough to buy one.
And they might be people that, even though they're tourists, they might frequent coming to the Coyote Cafe when they're around Colorado.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. It's pretty interesting how many tourists or guests that we see that come back year after year after year, and it's pretty funny how many actually maybe lived here at one point and now they're married and they met here. I can't tell you how many people that have met here that are married now. It's really funny.
That's such a good story. Now, your location, let's let people know where you are.
Right next to the main ticket office. You can go from the mountain down 2 escalators and we're on your right.
All right, Jeff, thanks for your time. Check out coyotecafe.net or also swing us at Jeff and the team at the Coyote Cafe.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, 1 great Rocky Mountain location.
Keystone Lake, plenty of fun to be had there. Stand-up paddleboarding, a little bit of swimming, a little bit of lounging by a high elevation lake. I love doing that. We have one here in Nottingham as well that this little nugget and I love to go play around on the beach and splash around in the water. That's good stuff if you're over in Keystone. It's going to be a little bit cooler today though, probably a day for looking at water and not getting in water unless you've got a whole bunch of fur like this little pup does here. She's going to love the water. We are looking at temperatures starting off around 53 degrees today, getting as high as 60. Like I said, fairly cooler temperatures, very suppressed temperatures due to this low pressure system, some lingering cloud cover, and an 80% chance of showers, likely prominent throughout the course of the day, not just isolated to the afternoon. So it's going to be quite necessary to bring a rain jacket with you if you're getting out and exploring today. Now, looking at evening lows, sunset right about 8:10. Those days are getting shorter quickly, and the temperatures are quickly dropping. 43 degrees for the low this evening. About a 20% chance of those showers persisting into the evening time. Now, as we take a look at the resort map now, if you're getting out and enjoying our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, you can expect temperatures to be right around the upper 50s. So not a large variance from the base of the mountain to mid-mountain, but still, like I said, very cooler and suppressed temperature.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. All-time favorite. I love getting to talk jewelry. Those of you who watch the show, you know that is what Molly Dewey is all about. I am joined today by Claire Ullman, who is one of the guest artists at Carrots. Claire, how are you?
I'm wonderful. It's so delightful to be here today.
Yes.
I just love your city. Vail's wonderful, and I'm looking forward to doing the trunk show at Carrots.
Yes, so much fun. So you are from the Berkeley area?
Yes, I'm from the San Francisco Bay Area, and I come this is my second year coming to Colorado to do this special trunk show just for Carrots.
Oh my gosh, how fun. And so how long have you been in the jewelry design business?
I've been designing jewelry for about 22 years. And I just love adorning women in jewels, and it's one of my favorite things to do.
Well, and as a woman who loves to be adorned, I very much appreciate that. Yes. I actually get to wear a few of your pieces right now.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about your very unique style.
Well, it's interesting. I started out a little bit more of a casual style, and then through the years I've gone into more gemstones and working in 18 and 22 karat gold. So I actually have two collections, and I love because you can merge both of them together. One is very gemmy, high carat gold and gemstones, and the other one I'm doing is with oxidized silver, which is the black looking silver, and with 18 karat gold.
Oh, how fun. Are we looking at that right now?
Yes, these are some pieces that are done with the oxidized silver with 18 karat gold granulation work. You see the little dot work on the piece of labradorite. And then I work a lot with the 18 karat gold loop earrings, and then with the drops, there are little diamonds, oxidized silver with diamond pieces.
Oh, I love that.
Mixed in with the pearls.
Yeah, that's
and then
gorgeous.
Again, I do the chains with, this has golden, kind of a light yellow South Sea pearl and 18 karat gold. And then the thing I love working with the most are the big Baroque pearls, as you can see with the lariat.
And you're actually wearing those right now, aren't you?
I am. I'm wearing a big piece with the Baroque pearls mixed in with 18 karat gold. And then in Bali, my goldsmiths are doing the granulation work, so they work with 18 and 22 karat gold. And these have, the golden South Sea pearls mixed in with some of the big, yummy Baroque pearls, and it's a big statement.
That is the word, yummy.
They are. I love putting the big pieces together. And again, I work with, and this has an 18 karat gold chain for the lariat. So I do a lot with the lariats, and what's fun about them is you can wear them so many different ways. Like your lariat here is when you wear a scarf, in the winter you loop your scarf through. That's exactly how you wear the lariat piece here.
Right.
So you can wear it short like that, you can wear it long, you can wrap it around a couple times. So it's kind of a wonderful little wardrobe of looks with the
Yes.
lariat style.
I love
It's very
the
popular.
versatility.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, and then we get to look at a few more of these close-up pieces.
This is one of my favorite chains. It's a little bit, it's not a light chain, but it's not too heavy. So most of my clients really love, my customers love this weight of a chain.
Yeah.
And again, this is where you wrap it through and get that great look of the lariat. And this one I've done with Tahitian pearls. I work a lot with Tahitian pearls.
Gorgeous.
And the 18 karat gold beads and the caps. And then you can see the pave diamond beads, which are really popular right now. There's a lot of bling and a lot of beautiful sparkle to them.
Gorgeous.
So I do a lot of mixing. And again, with the earrings too, the black, silver, with the gold, and then I'll throw in a piece of, you can see here, the pave diamond bead that's hanging. The one on the right is, it's a rose cut diamond, so you get a lot of bang for the buck with the rose cuts. It's a big look, and, and
this
a lot
is
of bling.
amazing. And so if people want to be able to stop by Carrots and check out your amazing work, you have a trunk show.
Yes, and today, well, on Thursday I'll be setting up, but the trunk show will run through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 10 a.m. until 9 p.m.
Amazing. Yeah. Wow, we will make sure that our viewers come check you out. Go see Claire Ullman and her amazing work at Carrots this weekend. Thank you so much, Claire, for being here.
Thank you, Molly. My pleasure.
All right, coming up, we got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That is looking towards the town of Avon. Such a pretty little picturesque town nestled in the valley in there. He's up on the Avon Preserve trails. Really pretty. Those clouds you see, though, are going to stay with us throughout the day. We are going to have about an 80% chance of showers. They're going to be on and off. When I looked at the radar, they were sort of patchy. So you're going to go through periods of dry rain throughout the day. So have that jacket with you, an umbrella in your bag, be ready. It is going to continue to stay a little cooler today without that sunshine out to warm everything up, only reaching a high of about 60 degrees today. And again, that 80% chance of those showers, most of which should be moving out as we go into the evening tonight. Only a 20% chance of showers overnight, dropping down a little cooler into the low 40s at 43. Again, that sun starting to set a little bit earlier. It's not going to be long before those rain showers start to turn into snow showers here in the mountains. Although still pretty nice over in Denver, reaching a high of 86, slighter chance of rain to the east of us. And then again in Vail and Avon, 60s to mid 60s, 60 over in Vail. We have that stronger chance of showers from Avon over to Vail. Slightly less to the west of us, 78, a little bit warmer. However, most of these showers should be moving out of the area area as we move into Monday and Tuesday. Still cool temperatures, a little hotter than today, but lots of sunshine, and that always makes it feel so much warmer. So if you're looking for something to do today because it's going to be rainy, a really fun adventure could be the Leadville Railroad. And they have covered cars as well. So you stay nice and dry and you get to take in all that beautiful scenery. So we're going to take a look at that.
We are here in Leadville, Colorado at the Leadville Railroad, catching up with Kirsten, and her mom and dad have owned the train for a long time, and this is a family business for you, right?
It is. We've been running it since 1988, and the entire family is involved, and we keep finding more people to help us out.
Do you have a lot of family members that work with the train, or do you have friends that come in, or how does the whole process work for bringing people on board? I like to say on board.
We actually have an amazing group of people. Both my parents have been running it. My brother's head of track maintenance. And other than that, we've got a tremendous number of families that work here. The woman in the depot, her mother, and her sister all work here. So we've got a bunch of people that are all real close-knit group, and we love coming to work every day.
I think it's great. It's such a beautiful day up here in Leadville. It's amazing. And we are starting to load the train up. We had Lynette announce all aboard just a few minutes ago. The train's going to be leaving here shortly. And tell us about the train a little bit. Like, how long has the train been in operation? How long has your family owned the business?
So trains have been running through Leadville since the 1800s. My parents purchased the business in 1988 and have been running it as a family-friendly business ever since, getting as many people to come up here from the surrounding areas as we can just to check out the wonderful city of Leadville.
Leadville's there's so much history here, you know, it's an amazing place, and you've got such a great operation. If someone wants to go on the train, like they're calling to find out the details, like give me and the viewers an idea of what it's like to be on the train, what they can expect, what to bring, how it all works.
All right, so as you can see, we've got open and enclosed cars. So when you come, you want to bring layers. It's Leadville, we're at 10,000 feet. It really is a good idea to bring a couple of layers of clothes with you. You're always welcome to bring your picnic lunch. Along with that, you need your camera so that you can take some perfect pictures for the fall season or the summer season. As we're up here, we've got wildlife, wildflowers, everything that you can see as we go on. And we do have a stop, get off, walk around, see the caboose, see the engine. So you've got lots of opportunities on board, as well as a conductor who's pointing out various things along the way, giving you a little bit of the background, the history, both on railroads as well as Leadville itself.
Now, how long does the train ride take?
The train ride is 2.5 hours long on a regularly scheduled trip. We do have some weekends where we've got a 3-hour trip, and those are just special tours where we take an extra mile up to Devil's Tail Tangent, and you get to see a little bit more of the line as well as an overview of the Climax molybdenum mine.
How amazing. How long is the train? Like, how many cars are there? How many people can it accommodate? And from what I understand, people can freely move around the train.
Yes, we like to have it accessible for pets, adults, kids, everybody to pick and choose where they want to be. You want to start in a beautiful open car like this on a sunny day and move into an enclosed car. If it becomes cloudy, we're going to go rain or shine. So you've got lots of options. We've got 7 whole cars, 3 enclosed, 1 with a roof but no sides, and 2 open cars, and you can move around. We do have an engine and caboose available. You're welcome to ride in those. They're special trips, special fees, one-way trip, either on the way up or down. But for people who are major train enthusiasts, I certainly recommend it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And if you're into photography, shoot for the caboose.
Shoot for the caboose. You heard it right from Kirsten. So I have another question for you. If someone wants to book any kind of a private function, do you do private functions at all?
Absolutely. We've done weddings. We've done private parties for businesses and different things like that. It's really a great way to just kind of come together and mingle.
So come together and mingle on the Leadville Railroad. People want to check it out. They can go to Leadville-train.com. Kirsten, thanks for being here today. Can you take us out with a little bit of a all aboard, and I'll honk the horn. How about that?
It's a deal.
Go for it.
All aboard!
We're up here in Leadville at the Leadville Railroad, a short drive from Denver and Vail. Make a day of it, make a weekend of it. Come on up to Leadville and check out the Leadville train.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, all morning I've been showing you guys some great views from the top of the Avon Preserve Trail here in Avon. Just look up Beaver Creek Point on your phone and you'll get access to this. I'm going to show off the bike trails in the next hour, but for now I wanted to go over one of my favorite reasons why I always come to this trail. That's because it is officially okay for your dogs to be off leash up here. There's plenty of space for them to run around and explore, and it's a great training zone as well. So if you are going to bring your dog up here, always make sure you've got some treats with you or a toy that they really respond to, so you can get some training in. And right now, well, I was talking too much and she lost her stay. So I've been keeping Minnie in a stay, which is one of the best ways to train a dog. You just kind of put them in a sit stay and then go on a little walk around and then bring them to you. Okay, good girl. And then the best way to train a dog to walk with you on trails, especially up here, so we got this little treat. I'm going to hold this treat by my side and she knows it's there and she's just going to kind of hang and sniff at the treat. And all the while you're walking, you're just saying, good heel, Minnie, good girl. And eventually, that's just kind of how they get used to walking. And when you're on trails or they're off leash, they'll just stick right to your side and just kind of hang out and walk with you. And it's so satisfying for not only yourself, but also the dog. Your dog really wants to know that they're pleasing you, and they want to behave. No dog wants to be a misbehaving dog. So make sure you're checking out these Avon Preserve trails, getting your dog some extra training here off leash. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this epic morning. Minnie's going to go say hi to those two pups over there, and we're going to take a look at the local weather forecast with you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
That is a look over at Gondola 1 where they are finishing up the kids' adventure games today over in Vail. And great job to all those kids who got out there and stayed active and participated. And great temperatures for all those races today. So a little cooler this morning if you're noticing, waking up, getting outside. Sort of feels like fall is in the air here, which snow is going to be right around the corner. So we are going to have these clouds stay with us today. About an 80% chance of showers from Avon over to of Vail, they're going to be moving in and out of the area. So I definitely feel good having a light jacket on me this morning, but you might want to have that umbrella as well in case there's some heavier showers moving through. We're only going to reach a high of about 60 degrees today. But as we move into the evening, most of those showers should be moving out of the area. Only a 20% chance of rain overnight, dropping down to a low of about 43. So a little cooler overnight as well, with that sun setting a little bit earlier at 8:10. However, as we move into the beginning of next week, that sunny skies are going to come back to us. Still cooler temperatures moving into next week. Only highs in the upper 60s on Monday and Tuesday, moving back into the 70s on Wednesday. But lots of nice sunny skies as we have those cooler temperatures. Perfect for enjoying what we have left of our summer breaks here in Eagle County. So get outside and enjoy it. We've got lots more coming your way in our second hour coming up. Lots more great ideas, things to do. So stay with us. We'll be right back.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to your Sunday edition of TV8's Good Morning Vail, where we're having a blast of a morning hanging out here on the epic morning Avon Preserve trails with little Minnie the Golden Retriever. I am, of course, Eric Stoonblad, one of your hosts for this Sunday. We've got Michelle Seymour in our Avon studio holding it down. And, you know, temperatures today, if you've been watching our show, fairly cool, fairly suppressed. And there's some dark clouds in the sky. And it's starting to feel like winter. It doesn't quite smell like winter yet. You ever notice that when the humidity really starts to increase a little bit in the winter, it gets that unique snowy smell? We're not feeling that yet, but I am getting hyped for the winter season. And if you got to get in and get that Epic Pass before Labor Day to save the most amount of money, those prices will raise after Labor Day. And if you haven't heard, Vail Resorts just purchased 17 additional resorts. Now with one pass, you can ski or snowboard on 8% of the resorts in the entire U.S. That's absolutely mind-boggling. What a heck of a deal. They include places across the country, from Stevens Pass in Washington to Okemo in Vermont to Brighton and Afton Alps in Michigan and Wisconsin. And then, of course, our local resorts here like Beaver Creek and Vail. And speaking of Beaver Creek, hanging out behind me, looming in the distance there. All weekend they've been having their annual Wine and Spirits Festival at Beaver Creek. Today's the closing day and includes perhaps my favorite activity. It's the Wine and Cheese 4x4 adventure. So essentially you get to see all the views from the top of Beaver Creek that normally you would have to hike to see, but in this case you just get in a 4x4 and they've got 3 different scenic views, and at each stop they roll out the tables, get the different pairings of wine and cheese at each different stop. So maybe you take a little nap in the Jeep to the next view before you get more wine and cheese. I don't know, it sounds like a blast. But Michelle Seymour live in the studio. I got a bunch of dog friends hanging out here with me. How are you doing today? Hi, puppies.
Well, Eric's thinking winter and snow, but we're not quite there yet. There's some really great summer events still getting ready to happen. So coming up on August 15th is the 16th Annual Vail Film Festival. Again, that kicks off on Thursday the 15th, and you can buy a pass that lets you into all of the films, or you can just buy individual films as you go. Do be aware, if you only buy the individual film passes, you may not be able to get seats in groups. You may have to sit individually. So definitely the pass is the way to go. But, you know, if you only have time for one film, you can still go check it out. Hit the after parties, hit the panels. And still yet to come, we have the Colorado Classic coming up. So this is a bike race with some of the best female road bikers in the world. Lots of them from Colorado, but it's stage 2, the Queen stage, opening with 35 miles on a flat 5-mile track. And then you have the climb up into Beaver Creek, up Daybreak Ridge. Some awesome venues to watch that. So exciting, so much fun to watch them haul down that hill. Lots of really technical things in there to check out. So coming up on the show this morning, we're also going to have the Vail Rotary Club in here talking to us about their duck race, the signature hole look live over at the Eagle Ranch Golf Course. Lots of fun, exciting things coming your way, more epic mornings, and lots of local weather.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
I mean, if you haven't thought about switching to Geico, frankly, you're missing out. The mobile app makes it easy to manage your policy, even way out here.
Your marshmallows.
Get digital ID cards, emergency roadside service, even follow... Whoa. Oops. That cheeky little thing got away from me. My bad.
Geico. It's easy to manage your policy whenever, wherever.
Can I trouble you for another marshmallow?
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Gorgeous morning today here on this fabulous Sunday out on the Avon Preserve Network trails. A little bit of cloud cover in the sky, fairly dark clouds, which is telling me I think it's probably highly likely it's going to rain today. You know, like how I'm wavering, probably highly likely, maybe going to rain. But we're looking at about an 80% chance of rain today, like prominent throughout the course of the day as well, not just isolated to the afternoon. Temperatures very suppressed today. I'm a huge fan of it, huge fan of the cooler temperatures. My golden retriever can go on much longer walks without getting overheated. I'm not quite so concerned about ensuring she's always going to have access to a river to lay down in. So that's nice. It's going to feel great for mountain biking today as well, high of about 60. And for the evening, temperatures are going to decline to about 43 degrees. Those afternoon showers should dissipate into the evening, only a 20% chance of evening showers. Now panning our view out, looking at the I-70 corridor as a whole, Denver's still maintaining summer weather, summer conditions, summer feeling right around 86 degrees in Denver. Look at that, about 20-degree drop as you make your way from Denver to Avon. 60 and 65 in Vail and Avon, and then 78 degrees further west of us in Eagle. Typically warmer in Eagle. There's lower elevation, more of a high alpine desert feel to Eagle than what you normally experience in Vail. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, extending our view out, we're expecting the storm system, this low pressure system that's been around the past few days, to move out of Colorado, suppress the moisture. However, temperatures are going to maintain steady right in that mid to lower 60 range. Just perfect late summer weather as we move into fall. Thanks to Triumph Mountain Properties for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to give you some more Good Morning Vail right after this. Minnie, look.
The Book Report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
That was beautiful outside where Eric just was. And if you would like to see a little bit more of Colorado, there are some great programs at the Eagle Valley Library District right now. And one of my favorite is Check Out Colorado. And they have a little bag all made up for you. You go in with your library card, you check out this bag, and it provides access to all of our Colorado state parks. We have some of the most beautiful state parks in Colorado. So it's so nice to be able to get this pass and check out any single one of these parks. And not only do you get the pass to get into the park, but it gives you binoculars, guidebooks. So when you see that really cool flower and you're not quite sure what it is, you can refer back to your little guidebook, look it up. It makes it a really fun adventure for the kids, something you get to do as a family, and you get to learn a little bit more about the gorgeous state of Colorado. And one of my favorites is the sand dunes, the Great Sand Dunes. If you have not been there, it's a lot of fun to go check out. A lot of people are like, what, sand dunes in Colorado? Well, we used to have an ocean here, and if you go check out one of these packs, it's got all of that information in it for you to check out. So another thing that we have in the mountains here in Colorado are wildfires. So coming up, we are going to take a look at the town of Vail's wildfire awareness.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14. 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvale.com.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry, Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
This is a public service announcement for the Town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
Fire evacuation. Please leave your home now.
Effective immediately, emergency officials have issued an evacuation order for all persons. If you are displaced by the evacuation,
When you are alerted of an evacuation, don't panic. If you are on Vail Mountain, you should remain in a Vail Mountain facility. Vail Resort Security is responsible for organizing shelter in mountain buildings or moving people to a safe location. Evacuation by public transportation. Respond to the nearest bus stop. Citizens will then be transported to an evacuation center. Citizens who self-evacuate should indicate they have vacated their residence by displaying a large white object inside their home. They should also turn on the porch light. Bring your pets so they will be taken care of. Safe zone. If residents are unable to evacuate in a wildfire, they should go to a pre-planned safe zone, such as a large field that is clear of brush and far away from trees. West Vail Mall, parking structures, Ford Park Fields, Vail Mountain School Fields, Bighorn Park. Self-evacuation by vehicle. Exit the area or neighborhood in the safest direction. Respond to the predetermined evacuation center, such as the Village Transportation Center. If you or a loved one are functional and access needs and will need a little extra help, you should pre-identify a network of neighbors to help provide the necessary assistance. If they are not able to assist, please call 911 to reach the Vail Police Department or Eagle County Paramedic Services so they can transport you appropriately.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, please follow these simple steps that have been laid out. Have a family and personal plan. It's our goal to ensure that everyone is out of harm's way, both our citizens and guests. Please sign up for ecalert.org for important text messages. For additional information on evacuation plans, please visit vailgov.com or eaglecounty.us. Thank you.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
And that is a look at the kids' mountain games finishing up today over in Vail by Gondola 1. Curious to see if they're going to have any rain over there today. I'm sure it'll be coming in at some point. We're definitely looking like we might be having some rain pretty soon here in Avon. We've got about an 80% chance of those showers today, whether you're in Avon or Vail. They're just going to be coming on and off throughout the day. Have that light jacket with you as well, as temperatures are a little bit cooler today. We're only going to be reaching a high of about 60 degrees today. And again, those showers are going to be coming, back and forth throughout the day today, keeping it a little bit cool moving into this evening, dropping down to a low of about 43 degrees tonight, a little lower than what we've been seeing lately. But most of those showers should be moving out of the way. Sort of starts to feel like fall with all the kids starting to think about going back to school and that sun starting to set a little bit earlier at 8:10. Taking a look at our resorts, we have 58 in Vail Mid-Mountain, 58 in Beaver Creek, A little cooler over in Breckenridge at 54 and 59 in Keystone. Great temperatures though if you want to go up to one of those adventure areas at the mountains and have yourself a zip line or, you know, a little bit of rock climbing, biking, hiking. You can do those at most of the mountains. It's a great day to do that. It'll feel a little bit cooler for that, which is nice. Staying cooler into next week as well, but drying out. Lower chance of rain all through next week, the beginning of the week, but temperatures only reaching the mid to upper 60s on Monday and Tuesday, warming up a little bit more Wednesday into Thursday. But the nice thing is it should stay pretty dry. So we're going to have a look next at our epic morning and see if it's raining out there with Eric yet.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vale Village.
Not quite raining yet out here, Michelle, but I'm telling you, those dark clouds certainly looking ominous. But just a little bit to the east of us, the sun is burning off the clouds, so potentially no rain. Who knows? But like she just said for the weather, be prepared. So I'm here at the Avon Preserve Trails. Showed off some great hiking, some great views, some off dog leash training areas. And now I want to point out the mountain biking because these are my favorite bike trails in the valley. I just live at the bottom of these trails, so I guess that explains why they'd be my favorite. But it's all because of this downhill section here. So it's called Lee's Way. So it starts where that kind of cement bench is, and you can see the trail snaking its way through the sagebrush. What you're not seeing in there are the big tall berms and tabletop jumps. At the bottom of each berm, they typically have a big jump, so you can get some great air time. And then as soon as you're done up here in the high sagebrush, it starts cutting along the slope of that mountain there, or that hill, cutting along that slope. There's a lot of exposed boulders and rocks, so you can get good rock drops, some great technical switchbacks in there, and then around that, at the very bottom, is a specially designed course just for jumping. So we're talking 10 to 20 foot long tabletops there, all a part of Lee's Way down, and then to access it, you could just park at the parking lot up top here, Beaver Creek Point, just take a quick ride down. But if you do want to extend your ride, go on longer bike rides for some great uphill cross-country workout, well, I'm going to show off that network of trails on my next Epic Morning because they're just over this ridge and they're kind of lying in this valley here. There's just so many bike trails around the West Avon Preserve Trail Network. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this Epic Morning. They got a great bike shop in Westvale. Check out one of their downhill mountain bikes. Bring it over here to Avon and check out my favorite trails. And now we're going to check in to the Vale Rotary Club. They've got an upcoming duck race. They're going to tell Michelle all about it in the studio.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vale Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart
the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
I'm excited to be joined this morning by John and Penny from the Vail Rotary Club. Good morning, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Good morning.
So tell everyone, you know, a lot of people have heard of the Rotary Club, but not everyone always knows what the Rotary Club is and what they do. And you guys do so much good work and help fund so many wonderful things.
Yeah, I think we're really kind of a hidden gem, and Rotary in general kind of is. So the Rotary Club of Vail is part of the International Rotary Organization, which is an international service organization. So we're focused on really making the world a better place, worldwide and locally, and also in ourselves. And so here locally, we do a lot of work with a lot of the nonprofits in the Valley. Internationally, Rotary is focused on eradicating polio. We also do a lot of water and sanitation projects, maternal health and child projects, just a ton of projects around the world as well as locally.
Yeah, the Rotary Club has had a really big part in trying to eliminate polio. And one of the important things about you guys when you make donations is if I want to support one of these causes, that's great that I could give the money, but if I give the money to you guys instead of, you know, directly to whatever that cause is, it gets doubled, doesn't it, by different
matching
agency.
grants.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, certain grants here locally every year we go for a doubling of the money if it's for an international grant. So like if we go in with other clubs on international grants, for example, we did a water and sanitation project in Tibet last year, and your money can get doubled 4 to 6 times.
That's huge.
Or
I mean,
that's not doubled, but you know,
but
increased
that makes
4 to
it
6
go
times.
so much further, and
further.
really helps put so much more towards those causes. And that's why it's important to give it to you guys, because you can make it stretch that little bit further.
Exactly.
So locally, John, are you going to be at the farmers market today?
I'm going to be at the farmers market
and
today.
why don't you tell everyone what those little duckies are that you're selling?
So we are adopting ducks, and so on Labor Day we have the duck race, and so we will let 12,000 ducks down Gore Creek. They'll race all the way from the covered bridge to the international bridge. You can come down, kind of meet us at the farmers market today. Adopt a duck. It's $1 for one duck, and it's
$5 for one duck.
No, it's $5. It's $10.
$10. We're still getting
back from
vacation.
We're coming off of vacation.
Yeah.
But so you know, all of the money raised of that 70 cents stays in the valley with the charities that we do here. So you know, we're out there kind of adopting ducks, telling people about Rotary, telling people about all the great things that are going on in the valley.
And just the duck race in itself, once you get your duck, it's just so much fun. I mean, it's definitely the sort of event that the whole family can go to. I know my kids would be out there, like, you know, cheering on, they'd have it named, cheering on, you know, Herman their duck or whatever they decided to call it. And every duck is numbered correctly. So once they race, or you know, once I get my duck, I get the number, and then after the race, as a memento, I get to keep my duck, don't I?
No. So the ducks are adopted because we want these guys to race every year, because that way they get better and better.
Okay, so I'm like sponsoring my duck.
Yeah. However, for the kids, we also have celebrity ducks, and those are ducks for the kids to take with them.
Oh,
so,
that's
so you
perfect.
can get a duck for them. And in addition to the duck race on September 1st, which, like I said, we let all these ducks down, if you're not here, you can even participate, because we're going to live stream it on Facebook as well for everybody to watch.
I love that. So go to the farmers market, buy yourself a duck. They're also going to be out at some of the grocery stores in town you can buy ducks at as well, or sponsor ducks. So great cause to go check out. Stay with us. We're going to have a local check of the weather next.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
So I'm here on the top of the Avon Preserve Trail Network. Great views of our valley, and I've got the camera pointed to the west. And you can see those streaks of dark coming down. that is rain. I think it is officially raining in the western part of Edwards or potentially even Eagle right now. So you know that's swinging our way. Storms typically come from the west to the east here. So all that rain you're seeing out there is likely going to be arriving in Avon and Vail within the next 1.5 to 2.5 hours, maybe a little sooner, maybe a little further out. But that just brings into focus the fact that today we are expecting prominent cloud cover and 80% chance of rain, but I can see it raining right now. So if you are going to get outside, make sure you got a rain jacket with you because it is approaching us. Temperatures expected to be about 60 degrees for the high today. I love it. I love cooler temperatures in the summer. It just feels so great getting out and going on longer hikes and not feeling overly exhausted from the heat. This evening, sun setting about 8:10 p.m., lows of about 43 degrees, and the showers should dissipate by the time we hit the evening time. Only a 20% chance of showers this evening. Now we're going to pan our view out, look at the I-70 corridor. It's Sunday, so you could potentially be traveling back home to Denver. Thunderstorms fairly prominent across the mountains, but as soon as you sort of hit that main front range area, those showers should be gone. Denver at 86 degrees, 60s for Vail and Avon, and then 78 degrees further west of us in Eagle. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, we're not expecting too much of a variance in terms of temperatures. However, that chance of precipitation is really going to decline throughout the course of the week. It's going to hold strong about the 10 to 20% part for the most part of the week. And temperatures in the lower 60s. It's almost like fall is going to hit a little bit earlier for us. I don't know if you guys are looking forward to winter as much as I am, but I tell you what, I just can't get enough of it. And thanks to Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park for sponsoring this weather. Tons of fun to be had there. And we're going to take a short break, come back with an epic weekend report, what you can do to finish off your Sunday. Minnie!
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
In a world where thousands of rubber ducks must fight to survive, only one is strong enough to make it through the relentless gauntlet of Gore Creek. At the end awaits a finish so grand that it lives on in legend. It's the 2019 Vail Duck Race presented by Engel & Volkers. You could win $5,000 and be eligible to win $1 million while helping to support Vail Rotary Club. To buy your duck or for more information, log on to vailduckrace.com. The Ducks start their journey in Vail Village Sunday, September 1st.
Yes, it's the first word of any new discovery. But when allergies attack, the excitement fades. Allegra helps you say yes with the fastest non-drowsy allergy relief and turn any half-hearted yes into an all-in yes. Allegra, live your life, not your allergies.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
The weekend is not over yet. We're just starting Sunday, and there's lots of epic adventures still to be had. So going on this weekend was the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival. Today is the last day of that, and they have one of my favorite events. They have these wine and cheese paired 4x4 tours. So this does not kick off till 1 o'clock today. So you have plenty of time to have that slow wake up after the grand tasting last night. Get up, go make a reservation at the Summer Adventure Center. And the really great thing about this is if you have older people with you in your group, or maybe someone who's not quite as physically active, any athletic ability can do this. You get up the hill on the 4x4s, check out these amazing vistas, and have wonderful wine and cheese while you are doing it. If you are looking for something maybe a little bit more adventurous, or you want to make your own schedule before you head back out of town today, you can also do bike rentals over at Vail Sports in Vail. And the great thing about that as well is you can do these tours that drive you up to the top of Vail Pass and let you come down, so you don't have to do all that hard work to get yourself up the hill. And the nice thing is 5 locations, so you can rent in one location, and then when you get tired and you're over in Lions Head Village, you can just return over there. You don't have to go back to the original store. So Eric has some adventures that you can do over in Breckenridge and Crested Butte. Let's see what he's got going on.
Hey, thanks a lot, Michelle. Yeah, let's move out of our valley. We've been focused so much on the fun at Wine and Spirits Festival at Beaver Creek. Let's focus a little bit on Breckenridge and Crested Butte. So I'm going to open things up with Breckenridge. Now, if you're not familiar with Breckenridge in the summertime, they are a hub of adrenaline-filled activities, and they keep everything centered around the base of Peak 8. If you're familiar with Breckenridge in the winter, well, Peak 8 is where their giant terrain park is located, and there's still leftover snow from the terrain park in Breckenridge. So they've made a little snow slide there, or if you just want to be a bit of a menace to your siblings or your friends, you can go have a snowball fight. Don't do that. No snowball fights. Be nice. They also have a climbing wall as well as an alpineer course for the kids. Tons of fun at the base of Breckenridge. You always get that scenic chairlift ride to get up there too. They call it their Alpine Camp experience. Definitely not to be missed if you are in Breckenridge. It's not, why not? Go get yourself some fun. And hey, if you want to head south, go on a true adventure, go check out Crested Butte. They have insane lodging deals right now, just $89 a night for lodging in Crested Butte. And if you're not familiar with Crested Butte, it's in southern Colorado, right around the town of Gunnison. It's very high elevation, similar to Breckenridge, and just very unique mountain. Go check out Crested Butte. Now we're going to see a look at the local weather forecast.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Notice the clouds out there that were with Eric. Those clouds are going to stick around today. They're not going to burn off. We've got that 80% chance of showers throughout the day, so we're going to have those periods of rain, drying out, rain, and drying out. Cooler temperatures as well today, only reaching a high of about 60 degrees. You definitely want to toss that jacket in your bag because it feels a little bit cooler when you are not out there in the sunshine. Going into this evening, the showers should be moving out of the area, but those cooler temperatures are going to stay with us, dropping down to a low of 43. So it's going to feel a little bit cooler tonight as well. If you're going out strolling through one of the villages or dining al fresco, definitely have that jacket with you. But again, it should be drying out. So you get to have a nice, dry, cool evening. So we're going to have a look now at Epic Morning and see if it's raining out there with Eric yet.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Well, it wasn't raining the last time you asked me, but I can now start feeling some sprinkling on my face. I just felt a couple raindrops, and I can see the rain coming towards me from the west. It's just like a curtain of rain. It looks so cool out here right now. What's stopping you from getting out and enjoying the trails? Finish that coffee up and go take a little hike before the rain sets in today. And so I want to finish off my West Avon Preserve Trail Network reporting today, showing off the uphill mountain biking. You can still get a little peek of Lee's Way over there to the left, running along that slope. Now you can see two prominent trails, one in the valley and one on top of this ridge. Those are going to be your access points if you do want to cross-country bike and get some good uphill biking. Now your two choices, the one on the right, that's called Wise Way. That's a little bit longer, less incline than Saddle Ridge, which comes up the middle. If you really want a grunt force climb, the Saddle Ridge Trail is the one to do it. I personally love Saddle Ridge. There's some good techie rock sections to climb your way up. And, you know, if you want to get the best downhill around, you want to work for it. You just don't want to drop into the downhill. So that's going to be Saddle Ridge is going to be your hard-working trail. And then again, Wise Way over here to the right. Now, if you really want to extend your ride, about a quarter of the way up Wise Way, it starts switchbacking to the top of this ridge. This ridge is called Wild West. And the Wild West Ridge cruises all the way around to where you can see that house, drops down into the June Creek Trail Basin, and then swoops its way back up into Wild Ridge. So if you do a ride like that, the Wild West Trail up here to Lee's Way, you're looking at a solid 15 to 20 mile ride, all located right here in the town of Avon and the West Avon Preserve Trail Network. It's incredible what we're offering with these trails. You've definitely got to check them out if you are in town with us this weekend. Plenty of fun here on Epic Morning, and just a little bit more Good Morning Vail left in store for you today. We're going to check out local golf course Eagle Ranch now.
Adventure Park.
Elevate your adventure this summer at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in beautiful Glenwood Springs. You'll get unlimited turns on all of the park's awesome attractions, plus 2 cave tours for one low price with our Fun Day Pass. Only $53 for kids and $58 for adults. Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park, America's only mountaintop theme park.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Join us for Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival, August 10th and 11th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. More than 100 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located on Main Street in downtown Frisco. Main Street to the Rockies Art Festival. For details, visit artfestival.com.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Welcome to the Eagle Ranch Golf Course, an 18-hole public course located just 30 minutes west of Vail. Eagle Ranch offers the longest season of any golf course in the Vail Valley. Designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, Eagle Ranch features wide fairways and 5 tee boxes to play from and is truly fun for the whole family. Let's go over to the driving range and meet head pro Jeff Boyer and learn a little bit more about the course. Nice looking swing there, Jeff.
Thanks, Henry. Great to see you. Welcome to Eagle Ranch.
Thanks for having us. So Eagle Ranch is truly one of my favorite golf courses around. Really fun to play, close to Vail. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what makes it so special?
You know, Eagle is really a family-oriented community, and so is the golf course. It's a great golf course for just about any golfer to play. It's a little bit more spread out, not quite as high of elevation changes, makes it more straightforward. You can hit driver on most of the par 4s and par 5s, which people like to be able to do, especially with the altitude here and the ball flies further. On average, it's probably 8 to 10 degrees warmer than Vail. The golf course, because of that, is in great shape for much of the season.
One of my favorite things about Eagle Ranch is actually the grill back here. Great place to eat. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, the grill is great. Great food and cocktails, beers, right here at the clubhouse.
So there's a lot of great holes to choose from, but what would you consider to be the signature hole here at Eagle Ranch?
The most memorable is definitely number 12. It requires a lot of precision but power, long enough to carry the second shot, which you have to make over a creek that runs through the hole.
Sounds like a great challenge. Let's go give it a try.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
All right.
Worried about this hole though.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
Looks like a fun day to play.
Yeah, it's going to be gorgeous.
All right, Jeff, so we've made it out to 12. Tell me what makes it the signature hole.
Well, it's a beautiful hole, and it's also a very challenging one to play. You have to hit a long and precise drive off of the tee. Then you're forced to make a decision on whether or not to lay up on your second shot or try to get over the creek that is out there. And then you have a third shot to a fairly level green. But one thing that you can't see from the tee box here is we actually have an alternate green. It was too challenging for the everyday golfer, so we built an alternate green, and that's the one that most people use. But the old green is actually really fun to play, and maybe we should try that today.
I'm up for the challenge. Let's do it.
All right. Good ball.
Ooh. Nice.
Nice drive right in the middle.
Right where you told me to hit it.
The end of the fairway is 125 yards if you want to lay up, but you've only got 160 to clear the creek and hit it to this safe area over here. 180 or 190 really puts you in a perfect spot up there.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
That'll play.
Oh, baby.
Man, that's a tight little green there, huh?
It is, isn't it? Great putt, Henry.
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks so much for having us, showing us your signature hole. I'm hungry. I'm going to go down to the grill and grab a burger, but you should come out to the Eagle Ranch Golf Club.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Live weather reports as it happens here in the mountains. I could see this curtain of rain coming towards me. I'm not sure if our camera can really pick it up, but it's moved a solid 5 miles closer just in about the 10 minutes since we did our last weather report. So I would say in the next half hour to 45 minutes, expect some rain showers to be happening here in Avon, and then maybe an hour and a half it should be in Vail. So that'll be showers for the morning, and we still are expecting some afternoon showers to build and develop over the course of the day. But get out right now, get that dog on a quick morning walk, and then hang out inside until this rain clears, because it looks like it's a pretty quick moving storm. High of about 60 degrees today, starting off around 53, and there's that 80% chance of rain, so you've been informed, it's definitely coming. Looking at the overnight lows, right around 8:10 p.m. tonight, the sun should set, the storms should dissipate, and the temperatures should decline to about 43 degrees for our low this evening. Supreme sleeping temperatures with a little crack in the window. Now, panning our view out, looking at the I-70 corridor, we are expecting showers in the high country, higher elevations. As you move your way further east of us to Denver, those showers should clear. It's going to be about 86 degrees in Denver if you're headed home today. 78 degrees in Eagle, further west of us. A little more deserty there. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, couple changes to keep in mind. The big one is that the chance of precipitation is really going to start to dissipate, really going to clear off over the course of the week. Very low chance of afternoon showers. Temperatures very steady though. And there's final shot of that rain coming into our valley. Now we're going to take a look at a little program that Vail Resorts offers its employees.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime. This is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
How good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are
I
you?
was waiting for you to start cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This Going Green Spotlight is presented by TV8, making a positive impact on our environment through sustainable business practices.
Hi there, I'm Baker Jones here at TV8, and I'm the Sustainability Manager. And after every Good Morning Vail broadcast, we try our best to save energy by turning off all the lights.
Has your business gone green? Contact us today to be featured on TV8's Green Business Spotlight.
Jeff Foxworthy here. You know, if you've ever found yourself repeating the same thing for 75 years, you might be Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Well, thing is, there's a lot more to say. Like if you've ever found yourself burning yard debris and then walking away, well, you might be starting a wildfire. So for the love of the outdoors, go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Sunday Fun Day. Thanks for joining us this morning. And
Lots of great stuff to get yourself out and have a great epic day today. Maybe you're waking up a little slow today because you were at the grand tasting last night, but you can still wake up and go do your Jeep 4x4 wine and cheese pairing, or go rent some bikes over in Vail and check out the farmers market going on over there. Lots of fun things to get out and do today. We'll be live again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. here on Channel 8 at Good Morning Vail. Lots of fun stuff coming your way tomorrow. We've got Dan Smith with Friends of Vail Mountain Rescue. We've got Claire Noble from the Vail Symposium and KZYR, and you're going to find out some different ways that you can maybe win some tickets to the Steve Miller Band, which is going to be coming up at the Vail Amphitheater soon. So tune in tomorrow and join us. Lots of fun stuff coming your way.